Hi, I'm Victoria in New York City at the 34th Street Victoria's Secret store. Today we're going to be talking to some of the angels. Yes, the Victoria's Secret angels. So if you've been an angel this year, they're going to have some great gift ideas.
I actually love this new holiday gift that you can give. You can go into any Victoria's Secret store and get the Victoria's Secret fashion show makeup runway essential.
So do you ladies have any personal picks for the season? Any personal things that you love going forward?
Yes, I guess one of our favorite is the, where is it? Let me show you because it's too cute not to show on TV. It's the Victoria's Secret Angel fragrance. And it's like a perfect gift for your friends and your family if you don't know their sizes.
Right,
and it comes like with the iconic wings.
I love that.
I know how cute it is.
Really
I
cute.
love it. Since the first time I saw this fragrance, I was like, this is like my favorite fragrance from Victoria's Secret. It's so Victoria's Secret and it's so angel. And so this is like my favorite one.
Very, very cute. And you?
My favorite pick for the holiday would be this very sexy embellished push-up bra. And this is the classic push-up bra from Victoria's Secret that's been like the best seller, but it comes embellished. And I wore this on the runway during the Angels Aquatic section. So it's really special to me, and you can buy it straight from the runway like this and feel like a supermodel.
Yeah.
It's the Mary Widow corset, and I love a corset.
Yeah.
You know,
Sexy.
it's sexy, and you know, it helps to build your curves. It helps you to make your waist smaller, and it's comfortable. I love the color. Purple, I love it. I love the lace details, the Swarovski elements, and it's comfortable.
Yes.
It gives you the right amount of push-up, you know, and
Yes.
you feel confident. I love it. This is my pick for
It's a nice color. I do love that.
I'm actually a radiation oncologist. I went into cancer specifically to address healthcare disparities in minority communities and for women as well. And so my passion has been just trying to educate our different communities and raise health literacy regarding oncology. I think intelligence only plays a small part. Obviously, you have to get through med school, but to continue and to actually have a purpose, that's mostly passion.
Receiving the 40 Under 40 award for all my work in the television industry and being a nationally televised television correspondent.
So that's lovely. We're talking to everybody this evening and we're basically asking them, what do you think has gotten you to the success that you are at before 40 years old?
I think the main thing that is a contributing factor to my success is basically God. I couldn't have gotten anywhere or done any of this stuff without the man upstairs, Jesus Christ, because it's amazing how you see him moving in your life and see things just coming to a head, and it's like, that's only God. I couldn't have done that. I was only able to do that through him. So I think that's a huge factor in the success that I have. Besides doing television and being a national television correspondent, I also do a lot of real estate on the side. So I would like to grow that more. I have several properties in New York that I would like to grow into having like multiple buildings in New York. So I'm working on coming after you, Donald Trump, and being some type of a mogul.
Shanti, we're here interviewing, talking to all of you successful under 40 people. So tell us about your job. I know you started at Def Jam.
I did.
And so now where are you and what is it exactly that you're doing?
Well, after 8 years in the Def Jam Records marketing department, I went through what I call a marketing boot camp by some of the best people to be trained by: Kevin Liles, Leora Cohen, Julie Greenwald. And after about 8 years, I was Kanye's product manager, Ghostface, Ludacris, Method Man, and then I resigned. I started the agency in 2005. I got a rock star business partner who is around here in a red dress somewhere. And we started going out to attack the world and take it over. The U.S. Postal Service was our first client. And then when you press the fast forward button, about 6 or 7 years, now we're here. And our clientele is Disney Studios, Sony Pictures, Paramount Pictures, WeTV. We're agency of record for all digital marketing and PR for WeTV. Spike Lee is my client. You'll be seeing some exciting stuff from him at the BET Awards this weekend. Jadakiss, Jermaine Dupri, Love and Hip Hop franchise. We are representing them as well.
So very good. Now the thing about it is most people do do not reach that height of success by the time they're 40? What do you think what do you attribute it to?
Starting young. I was going after Def Jam well into my mid-teens, and so by 19 I was on the radar of all the people I needed to be on. So I got 8 years of some really aggressive training from them. So between 19 and 27, they were working me out. Like I was getting that training early and learning that, getting those hard knocks in, because you're gonna get them, right? Early is what helped. I would also say consistency. A lot of people, once they start hitting the bumps in the road, and you hit a wall or you hear too many no's, they kind of give up. Not to give up, because that will just slow down the process. And I would say keep people who want to win around you. That's her right there. Keep people who want to win around you. She wants to win just as much as everybody else. Also, having a solid family. If you notice, all around here, these gorgeous kids, the sister, my mom, my brother, my nieces, they're gorgeous. They keep me sane, during the holidays and weekend time, so you can go crazy during the week.
So the last question that I have for you basically is, it takes intelligence, it takes drive, but I would say how much of this is passion?
150% is passion, because it's only going to be passion that gets you past all of those no's, all of those doors slammed in your face. When you're the little agency going up against the big agency with 35 people on one account, when you are the guy who doesn't have an investor or a blank check that you can always fall back on, passion is the only thing that's going to keep you coming back the next day. And the drive and the what's the word? Tenacity. Always always taking your hard knocks and coming back for more. Always.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, and continued success.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was great.
It's 2012, specifically June 27th. It's the opening of the incredible Aspire Network. I'm here with Victoria. This is Omari Hardwick, and you're watching The Av. Peace.
We're here tonight celebrating the launch of Aspire, and I'm just wondering, what does that mean to you?
What does Aspire mean to me? Growing as a person. I think we all come to this earth and we try to figure out how to navigate our parents' issues that we have nothing to do with. And I think the only thing that we have to do with is how we react and respond to those original environmental hiccups that we're all birthed into, and the selection of friends, and making sure that you pick friends around you that match you and match where you're trying to go in life. And I think to me, aspire simply means to aspire to something higher, to get better, to grow every day, even if it's not necessarily leaving the house on a particular day, but remaining productive while you're at the house, and trying to better yourself and better your situation. And I think as a people, especially those of us that are brown in color, I think we have to aspire a lot higher than we have been. I think we've been very mediocre. I think mediocrity is not an option. And I think we've been stuck in this doldrum of being mediocre for far too long. And I think for me, it's been my motivating factor forever. It's just to aspire to be where Magic is right now.
I agree.
And you got to aspire to be where Robin Roberts is.
Yeah, you got to shoot for the moon in order to reach the stars.
That's right. And so, absolutely. And I think this is a launch for a network, but it's also a launch for a different attitude in a lot of us. Yeah, very much so.
For Colored Girls, I just have to ask, what was it like working with Miss Jackson?
It was amazing. She was beautiful to work with. She was generous. We became very friendly. I love her dearly. I bought her rap gift right here in the streets of New York. I bought her this crazy painting that she's put up in her loft, and I love the ground that girl walks on.
So I think I heard that you're going to be hosting a show on the network, Omari. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
This show is called ABFF Independent, and it's a show that is bringing us films from film festivals that haven't necessarily gotten the light of day in bigger forums like theaters. Maybe these projects are still trying to find their legs. Everything from 15-minute shorts to 30-minute shorts to features, comedies, dramas, the whole nine, but also bringing you the likes of old classics like Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars, starring Billy D. Williams and James Earl Jones, and shows that Bill Cosby did with Sidney Poitier, and Lady Sings the Blues, and just things that we grew up watching, but also these important films that are brought to you by these incredible young filmmakers that are trying to have their voice heard, that aren't necessarily getting an opportunity to have that voice heard, and showcasing young actors like I was 5, 6, 7 years ago, trying to be, found or discovered or aspire to higher heights. And so ABFF Independent is definitely bringing you the voice of the younger and up-and-coming filmmaker and the film artists and actors that are trying to be seen at a larger level. And so I'm bringing that the end of August. I'll be the first show up.
Some new exciting things and giving the creative African American community a new platform to do their shows on. That's all.
So hello, Mr. Jonathan.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm great.
Great. You're looking clean.
Thank you. This is my work clothes.
Oh, well, they're very nice. And I know that you like keeping it clean in your comedy. So what does being here celebrating Aspire mean for you this evening, celebrating with
It's now my new job. I'm signed to the network.
Really?
Yes, I'm hosting tonight, the actual opening, the launch. And then after that, I've already begun filming a thing they call Groundbreaking Comedy Series, and I'm the host of that. And then after we run that for a couple of seasons, then I'll be hosting and producing and another kind of stand-up comedy series.
Okay. So do you have any idea what the programming is going to be like on Aspire, or more than your shows?
Oh, yeah. I mean, everything is uplifting, positive content. They've gotten some things that they've acquired through licensing, some original programming. We have films that you would not see in the theaters that are groundbreaking, moving, positive, musical content, concerts, documentaries, and then of course they have some faith-based kinds of situations on Sunday. So it's just a full spectrum of all who we are.
Very good. I'm so happy to meet you. I'm so
Good to
happy
meet you
see
too.
So by the way, who are you wearing this evening? Just to give me a little idea.
This is a black network. I'm a black man. I wear black designers. You will not see Prada and Gucci on me. This is by Francis Hindi, a New York-based designer here in He makes all of my suits when I do major events. When I did my Comedy Central special, I wore Francis Hindi.
Okay, very good.
Hey, this is comedian Jonathan Slocum of the Aspire Network. You're watching the AB, but if I were you, I'd just be watching her. I'm just saying.
Miss Natalie Cole, amazing, beautiful lady. How are you this evening?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Good. So we're here this evening celebrating with Magic Johnson for this new network, Aspire, and I'm just wondering, how does it feel to actually be a part of this night, another monumental thing happening in our
I know.
race?
Well, Magic is to me like a brother from another mother.
Okay.
We just go back so far, and I've been very fortunate to be a part of a lot of his launchings of different things. He's a smart guy, and I really think it starts from when he was such a great athlete.
Okay.
He was a great athlete. He was humble. He was wonderful. He had a great personality, and he built from there.
Right.
He built a legacy,
Right.
a great business. He's smart. I mean, these things all come together. We need to teach our young people. This is good.
Yes, it's very good.
So it's great to be a part of another momentous event, especially with Magic. I really think that, he's just a great guy and so giving, so generous.
Now, I have seen you on Christian TV. I know
Yes.
you've gone through a lot.
Yes.
And you've come through it beautifully. But with this new station now, what kind of programming are you hoping to see?
I want to see some good talk shows. I want to see some good journalism. I want to see some great educational shows. I want to see some international stuff. Not just Africa. I want to see some Morocco. I want to see some Asia. I want to, what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because we are multi-ethnic.
Exactly.
And we can do that. When I watch CNN here in the States, and then I watch it in Europe, it's so different. because it covers a lot more than CNN covers here. Those are the kind of things I'm interested in. And when you have a chance to travel, you kind of feel like you want to see more of that.
I agree.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. You're always beautiful.
Thank you.
Have a very
Good to see you.
Thank
Don't
you
forget
very
to tell
much.
Stephen I said hello.
I will not.
Okay.
Thank-